Welcome back, everybody. And we have a very special guest today, Deputy Chair of the Management of FIDE Management Board, Dana Reizniece is with us. Hi, Dana.
Hi. Good to be here.
Nice to have you here. And have you managed to see the venue today already, or
Not yet.
not
This
yet?
is my first
Okay.
destination here in Cyprus.
Wow.
I recently served as a technical delegate in Monaco in the previous leg of the Women Grand Prix, and I'm so surprised of those ladies who gathered their strength to be ready for another fight here in Cyprus, because it's such a short distance from one tournament to the other ones. You know that all of them need to play at least in few to qualify for the World Championship and have the chance to fight for the crown of the World Chess Champion. So it's been a tremendous event there, and I'm looking forward to see the locations, see the impressions, and speak with players here as well.
Yeah, so far, the atmosphere here is fantastic. The fighting spirit is there. We'll talk about this
That's
a little
always
bit more.
there at women's events. No?
Absolutely, yeah. I wanted to ask you, so today, this year is the social year it's FIDE social year. Would you share your thoughts and elaborate on
yes,
this?
of course. FIDE, I think, has been doing a nice job highlighting their policy priorities over the last few years. So a few years ago, we had a special year dedicated to women in chess, so where we had various activities that would enhance women chess at the national and international level, because one thing is what we can do at FIDE level with increasing the money prizes, with establishing the full championship cycle, with giving them the opportunity to play in nice tournaments, but many things can be at the national level. For example, we had so many teams, so many countries that didn't ever send a women's team to the Olympiad. So we arranged special support programs for such countries just to mobilize them. And last year at the World Chess Olympiad in Budapest, we saw a record high number of the women chess participation. So we also introduced various programs like Chess Mom. Those mothers who came to play at the Olympiad, they had a support from FIDE side and from the organizer's side for accommodation of their babysitters and the babies coming with them. So these kind of initiatives, when we do it from our side, we see that this comes into the minds and is very nicely planted there in the minds of the national federations, and we see more and more such initiatives are already popping up there. For example, this year, the American Continental Championship provides the same support for the young moms. So
Wow.
nice.
With such support,
so
I think
that was
even non-chess players would go to chess tournaments, right?
I hope so. Yes, that's a minor thing, but that we try to do so that to motivate women chess players to go in for chess and use it as their profession and stay there. So that was a few years ago, and we see the nice results coming out of it. So this year we have especially dedicated to social chess initiatives, because FIDE itself has been working on various initiatives like Chess in Prisons, or as we call it, Chess for Freedom, an initiative for chess being used as a re-socialization tool for the inmates, chess for kids with autistic spectrum disorder, chess for refugees, or as we call it, chess for protection, educational chess. So various programs that we have been implementing since around 2-3 years ago, where we have already established a network of cooperation, and we already see the empirical results on how chess benefits the whole societies and also people at the individual level, changing their lives. That inspires ourselves, and that I believe also make the change in the world. So we wanted to highlight our own initiatives, but even more so, we wanted to enhance the national federations, the continental federations, also NGOs, to highlight their initiatives, to tell their stories, because they're so great, so many initiatives all over the world that we have never heard about. So starting from PR activities, every week publishing a nice initiative that takes place somewhere in the world, to especially dedicated months. For example, this is a year. This is a month of elderly chess, and we will have April dedicated to chess for autistic spectrum disorder, and then further on till the very end of the year, each month you will have a topic and dedicated activities organized by FIDE and our partners. So we really would be happy if you follow our resources, see the stories, tell yours, and participate and be part of this global movement where we see that chess is such a beautiful game that can be not only an exciting sport for high-level athletes, but also a life-changing tool.
Wow. That's a huge. I mean, the goal is huge, and it seems like a very busy schedule, right? Going forward.
It is, but we are a global organization, and chess is a universal game, so it's just natural that we are saturated with so many events.
Wow, this is great. And speaking of events, there is one World Championship coming up in China. Can
Yes.
you?
Well,
This is a cycle for the next one, but
while this Women Grand Prix is one element of the next cycle already, we are at the doorstep of the current World Chess Championship match that will take place in China in April, already in few days. So Ju Wenjun will be challenged by Tan Zhangqi, the challenger. So it's going to be a long event. Half of it will be held in Shanghai. Which is the hometown of Ju Wenjun, and the second part in Chongqing. I hope I pronounced it correctly, which is the hometown of Tan. So another great encounter between two greatest Chinese players. You yourself, you experienced the last championship match in China in 2023. Yeah, when Lei was challenging Ju Wenjun, the experience of June allowed her to remain at the top of the chess Olympus. But let's see how it goes now. But I remember that last time it was a great fighting spirit. The quality of the games was super high. You probably remember that many said, what real men's chess they play. And I was so angry that it's not, it's not a men's chess.
I was just telling the other day,
chess, yes.
you know, that we were saying that the level was higher than the previous match between Nepo and Ding, right? So at some points it looked like
more stability was
more
there,
stability,
right? Yeah. More stability was there. Yeah, so let's see how it goes now. I hope that, people and chess gourmets do already put this event on their calendars. So you can follow on FIDE resources, exciting games and commentaries and nice stories and backstage moments from the event.
Great. Something to look for, definitely something to look forward for. And we prepared a surprise for you. We have some interesting games if you would like
Another set of some here, yes.
So here we have 10 players who really want to be in the next cycle. Maybe, probably one of them will be in China as well.
Anyway, an encounter will be against the Chinese player,
so
right?
for sure,
that
that one is for sure.